Hello, good morning, bom dia. Hi Lucy, how are you? Thank you so much for joining the live. How are you doing? How is your weekend? And welcome to the channel as well. So right now, hello. Hi, how are you? It's Luis Miguel. Hi. Thank you so much for joining the live. And uh, if you have any question to ask, you can ask me here in the comment section about living here, or if you want to know anything about India as well, so you can ask me there. So my channel is about showing you daily life here, like I have tried to show some of my experiences as well. You can see the rain, it's visible to you. Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining the live. How are you doing? So it's weekend and it's Sunday morning, and the rain is not allowing us to go outside anywhere because from past 15 days it's raining here, so it's difficult to go outside. Hello, hello. Ask your questions in the comment section, guys. And thank you so much for joining the live as well. Thank you so much for liking the live. Please do subscribe the channel. I hope you will find a relatable content for you. Hi, Tiago. Hi, hello. Uh, Thank you so much for joining the live. How are you? Hi, Lulu. Hi, welcome to the live. How are you? So it's raining in Manamada. Now, weather is quite strange right now from past some days. For me, it's strange because I am not so habitual of having that much of rain. Thank you guys for joining the live here. If you have any question to ask, you can ask me here in the comment section. Like I'm from India, so if you have anything to ask, you can ask, or you can ask about the differences of living here as an Indian. What are the differences I felt? So I can help you to know that. Thank you so much for joining this live here. And please like the live and do subscribe the channel. So my channel is all about showing you live here, what are my experiences. So it's like that. I hope the rain is visible in the live. I
Hello.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the live. Thanks for joining as well. Hello, good morning, bon dia. Good morning, who are watching me from Portugal, and good evening if someone is watching me from India. So good evening. It's Sunday morning here. You can say afternoon as well because its time is like almost afternoon. So most of the time when weather is good, people love to go outside or to some beaches, some riverside. So there are a lot of places to visit here. But I think right now for me the weather is quite strange, and I'm just staying at home. And in India, it's not so common to have that much of rain during winter, so it's really strange for me. I'm going there. So, but now like I'm at home. Hi. So if you want to ask anything, you can ask me in the comment section, whether it is about India or Portugal. For like, if you want to really ask about some daily life stuff, daily life questions, you can ask me. And for me, like if you want me to give a review of living here as an Indian, like I come from a plain area. Delhi, the capital of India, so I came from there. And in Delhi, we have summer weather for almost like 6 to 7 months, maybe. But like from March itself, the summers or the hot weather start, and it ends up in September. So yes, summers are really harsh in Delhi. But if I tell you about Portugal, like my experience, I love the summers here because you don't feel that much of hot, you don't have that much of rain, and you can roam around any many places here, like on river side or like beaches. There are great beaches here where you can go. That really attracts me, and that really good experience to go there because for me as a Delhiites or from Delhi, so we don't have that much of natural beauty around us because it's a city, and there is a lot of population. So for me, um, it's beautiful to live here, especially in summers because like there are lot of park, there is beaches, there are riverside, so you can go anywhere. Even some recreational parks are here where like on weekends parents go with their kids and can play there. Lots of swings there. So yes, for me, if I tell you honestly, for that matter, it's really amazing. But winters are also not that much harsh. If people are from Europe, they will find Portugal weather very good. Suppose if people are from Poland or country, there you have snowfall and very harsh winters. But in Portugal, it's not so harsh. But for me, it's harsh because in India we have winters only for a few duration, and in that duration also we don't have wind. During winters, we don't have rain as well. So winters are like quite difficult for me. But if you are coming from any country where snow is very common and winters are like very cold, so for you, you will find winters very good here because some of the days we can get even sunlight in the winter. Or like right now it's raining from like past 2 weeks almost. So weather is quite good in winters as well. But for me it's difficult because I am not so habitual of living in that kind of cold weather. So that's why it's difficult for me. Otherwise weather is good in winters as well. And if I tell you, like in India, the population. So in the villages or in the mountains, it's fine. But if you talk about cities, So I come from capital city, so like there is lot of people around you. Sometimes it feels good when you go somewhere here and you can observe the natural beauty, you can observe the peace as well. But we are habitual of living around a lot of people all the time. A lot of people you will see around you in the markets, in the public parks. So sometimes that haunts also, like we don't see that much of people here in Portugal. Like you don't find a crowd around you. Like whether it's you are in market, whether you are in public park, it's all peaceful. So sometimes we like that, but sometimes it feels like we just miss our people, we just miss our country because we are not so habitual of living in that kind of peace. So yes, it's a mix of experience. Like for me, some because my job profile in India was like that. I work in a school, so I was always surrounded by the kids, children, and like a lot of people. So for me, it's difficult sometime when I go outside in the park and you will see, like on especially on working days, you will see lesser people in the public parks because like people population is less here, and other thing is that there are a lot of parks in different areas. So mm, people go in like their respective areas, so you don't find that much of people here. So it's quite sometimes it feels difficult, like you want people around you, then it's quite difficult. But otherwise people here are really good, and they don't even like I one thing I observe here, people respect the resources here, people use them um, consciously, like they don't vanish or they don't try to hazard the public property and all. That is something different you see. And it's very mm, beautiful to even walk around the streets as well, because you will see I am living here in Almada. So here you can see mixture of both, like new kind of architecture, like apartments and all. And with that, some of the places you will find the traditional beautiful houses, and I love that a lot. So for you, if you are just walking on the streets here, you can feel better. And one thing I'll appreciate about people about like Portuguese people, like if you are walking on the street, you are completely stranger to them, but they have a social behavior that they definitely going to say you hi, or like they just wish you one day avatar, like according to time, and that makes you feel like okay, people. mm, I like it makes you feel human presence around you. So for that reason also, uh, like even if you are a completely stranger here, you will not feel like that. And this is my review of living here. If I talk about food, so yes, in India, it's a very big country with different states, and different state has different food culture. So, and Indian food is like completely different from any other like European country food, because people here, I think, don't like spices that much, like chilies and all. But in India, food is all about using spices or variety. So initially, I felt like there is less variety, but when I see another countries where the options are more less than here, so I think we have lot of options. For me, it's difficult that um, mm, because I am a vegetarian, and sometimes it's difficult to find variety in vegetarian food here. Uh, because people here consume more of non-vegetarian stuff, I think. because in India it's not so common to have non-vegetarian stuffs in supermarkets. There are like separate shops for that, and you will not see anything non-vegetarian because most of the people there are vegetarians. So that's why that is the difference. So um, it's like that. But yes, I will not say that I am having that much of options here, which I used to have in India, but still I have a lot of option in vegetarian. So sometime if I feel like I'm not get feel like craving for some Indian food, so there are restaurants as well. You can go there. Like for me, in Lisbon there are several restaurants who provide you vegetarian food as well, like some Indian snacks as well. So you can like go there and have different kind of Indian food, like proper meal or small snacks as well. So it's like that. So if you have anything to ask, you can please ask me in the comment section. So if you don't have any question, I think I should end this live. So thank once again. Thank you so much for joining the live, and please do subscribe the channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.